The Animal Batista is here. And the intensity level in the building has definitely risen since his arrival.
Well, the big man simply doesn't know how to be any other way, Cole. That intensity that you speak of is seeping through his pores. It's running through his veins. Many have tried to contain it, tried to contain him. But they've all learned the hard way why you don't try to tame the animal.
Yeah, and from the look in his eyes, tonight could be yet another hard lesson taught.
And in the opposite corner is the best in the world, CM Punk. Punk's made it clear that he's not back here in WWE to make friends, and it seems like a number of people in the locker room are perfectly fine not being his friend.
Yeah, Saxon, Punk has a habit of making enemies everywhere he goes, of putting a target right on his back. But if anyone knows how to keep their head on a swivel, it's Punk. Check out the springboard.
Holy timed offense there.
Getting clubbed by the axe handle. He's taken on some damage at this point.
And you can see why Batista carries himself with such confidence. It's a special kind of athlete who can control an opponent like that.
Talk about dismantling your opponent. Delivers the leg drop. Elbow drop. Piercing.
Corey, what do you think CM Punk has in mind tonight? What's up Punk's sleeve?
Punk's got one thing on his mind tonight, Cole, and it's something Punk knows a hell of a lot about. Winning. With that winner's mentality at the forefront, Punk's as focused as ever here. Letting him get to a standing base, moments away from having him exactly where he wants.
Effective dodge there.
Ooh, knee right to the spine.
Make your legs go numb.
And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there. What's Batista putting together now? Jarring impact. And he re-enters into the ring. Side slam.
Incredible! Batista taking care of business and loving every second of it.
Batista with a patent.
Batista bomb.
Cover. 2. He stays alive. He stays alive.
Unbelievable. I thought Punk was done for sure.
Never underestimate the resiliency of the Second City Saint.
Not that. Here we go.
Piercing elbow. Making the most of that with the pin.
2 count. On a celebration after a hard-fought win.
Yeah, I didn't know if he could pull it out, but he certainly surprised me.
Hey, what's the point of this? The guy already won the damn match.
Being a sore winner. Being classless. Get in there, ref.
Somebody's got to stop him.
Who?
Some call her the last kicker. Some call her the man. But all you really need to know about Becky Lynch is that she brings the fight every time she steps in the ring.
Becky is fired up, and so is the WWE Universe. Few superstars draw off the crowd's energy like Lynch does. They fan the flames of her all-consuming drive to win and push her to go beyond her.
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
And she kicks out.
Tried to make short work of things there.
And Scarlett is countered.
Locking up.
Slips into a rear waist lock.
Quick switch into a grounded headlock.
Press.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Ooh. Ooh. On the move.
Double knees.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
And slides back into the ring.
Soaring. What a cross body.
Corey, you got any advice for Becky?
Oh, what a shot. Arm control here, gonna roll through. The Maestro applying.
She breaks the count quick.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Short arm clothesline. She's able to evade. Punishing. Uh-oh, she has trouble coming. Not going to be easy to get out. Congratulations. What the?
Laying waste to both competitors. It's a battle for supremacy. If looks could kill, we would all be on life support right now. But don't get it twisted. Scarlett has been in this game for over 10 years, and she has no problem getting her hands dirty in the ring.
The last part is apparent.
And then we have Becky Lynch, always ready for a fight and always ready to make a statement. When she sets her mind to something, Lynch can seem almost unstoppable. She'll keep running at a problem head-on until it relents.
That's something you have to respect about Becky. No matter the opposition or obstacle in her path, she will find a way through. Her whole career, she's been taking lemons and making her own lemonade out of them.
Picking up speed. Now double knees to the back of the neck.
Lands a timely reversal. And they tie up with a collar and elbow. Driving them toward the ropes, looking to keep some control. And Scarlett is countered.
Collar and elbow.
Being driven to the ropes here. Good display of power.
Fez press takes him down.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Takedown, skull first.
Scarlett scaling the turnbuckles.
From the heavens, big time splash. Kick to the knee. La Maestro cradle, perfectly applied.
Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
And Scarlett has secured the upper hand here.
And you're not going to find Scarlett showing any remorse. I feel confident that a resourceful veteran like Lynch can find success here in this match. She just needs to trust her instincts and find those perfect moments to go for high-risk, high-reward moves. She knows what she's doing.
I like what you said about trusting her instincts and being resourceful. 2 things that have helped Lynch succeed in the past.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. Uh-oh.
Arm drag provides an escape.
All measured up.
Drop kick to the back.
Ooh, and fights back. Scarlett's toughness being put to the test.
Some dominant offense there from the one and only man. Oh, ouch.
Elbow drop right on point.
kick to the midsection prevents the attack. Becky Lynch got her locked in. Submission move. The disarmer here. Disarmer by Lynch. The arm is locked in. This is sending a painful message.
Now it's a matter of time. Will the hold be broken first?
Arm is trapped, but she gets away.
Feds press takes him down.
Stomping down.
Oh, my gosh.
In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there. Uh-oh, are we going to see it? I think so.
Gorkata from the top. Lynch is losing command in this one. From the middle rope. Crash landing. And she quickly turned that around. All the way up. Oh, no. Good night. The Dude Buster.
Will that overtake Becky?
Oh, she's still alive.
The highest of Becky's aspirations was almost gone in the blink of an eye, but the man refuses to surrender.
Confidence must be waning as she hits the opposition hard, but still can't get the fall.
Oh, this could be over.
2.
Congratulations. What the?
Laying waste to both competitors. It's a battle for supremacy.
John Cena has something to share with the WWE Universe. All right, gentlemen, let's see what this is all about.
Oh, it seems like he's really fired up.
So is this crowd, Byron.
Oh, what? When did he get here?
I guess he's got a problem with what's been said here.
Wouldn't you?
Wonder what his take is on this situation.
Will it happen? Will the challenge be accepted?
After he talks such a big game, a match has to be imminent.
And he accepts. Next show, these two are going to go at it.
form of Kane.
You can literally feel the heat the Big Red Machine brings with him into the ring. The only flame bigger than his entrance is the one burning inside of him. Many have tried and many have failed to extinguish that fighting fire inside Kane.
No doubt about that, Corey. And that might be why Kane is the devil's favorite demon.
And then
down for the pin. And fends off the pinfall.
Tried for it early. Leg drop.
Oh, my goodness.
You could feel the resentment building with each stomp there. Balor's lost momentum here.
Finn really having trouble with this defense.
Finn Balor, one of the most educated superstars on our roster. Is there any specific key to taking him down?
You can't hope to match the kind of experience Finn Balor has. But with that longevity comes exposed weaknesses. Identify the weak spots and target them accordingly. Because if he takes you into the deep water, you will drown.
Slips away just in time. Oof.
Ooh! Leg drop. He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
You dare to mess with Kane, and you will get burned.
Kane is really taking control here.
Balor's weak spots look like they've been well and truly identified.
Balor able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
Finn showing it's not a time for lying down, it's a time for fighting back.
Oh, right to the throat.
Dropping the leg. Balor shows the wherewithal.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
And he heads back.
Great way to break down your opponent.
Sharp clothesline. Balor having trouble shifting the tides.
Everything's in Kane's favor now. You want to control the tempo. You want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it. Look at this. Just stomp after stomp after stomp.
Nasty one right to the chest.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically. Finn finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
Oh! Slugging away with everything they've got. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. He's got him here. He's got him up.
And Devil's favorite sidewalk slam. Pure, unadulterated sadism at the hands of Kane.
The destruction of the body is just about complete. This is where Kane feels the most comfortable, with a superstar broken at his feet.
This incredibly bitter feud might just be near its breaking point.
No, I think we're well past breaking points. They're frankly obsessed with the idea of defeating each other.
Yeah, there's a single-minded focus to the action in the ring. This is war.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
Leg drop. Kane is on fire right now.
Finn Balor's under the gun.
Setting course to the top turnbuckle.
Perched up top.
A diving knee drop.
Ooh.
The Devil's favorite demon with the Devil's favorite sidewalk slam. Sent to the corner.
Got him on that turnbuckle.
Grips applied.
Super choke slam.
Cannot keep
Going for the cover. That was a massive victory.
It was certainly a treat for all of us to watch here tonight. This superstar can now enjoy victory. Oh, what?
Oh, no, not the steel chair. Come on.
This is absolutely heinous. Totally uncalled for.
And Carlito looks ready to get this thing going. No doubt Carlito has a trick or two up his sleeve here.
Yeah, Michael, you really have to keep your head on a swivel when you're in the ring with Carlito. This is a guy who hasn't seen a back.
Schoolgirl! A tremendous pinning combination.
Lifts the shoulder up.
Still early goings here for these men.
What a clothesline.
Moonsault.
We all know that Kofi loves to have a good time both in and out of the ring. But, Corey, we've also seen that backfire on him before.
Yeah, Cole, while I like to have fun as much as the next guy, Kofi needs to stay focused. As long as he's able to put the focus into this match that it needs, Kofi should find himself with the advantage here. Unpacks a well-placed punch.
Getting him right into the corner.
Knee strike connects.
And there it did look like Kofi lost some focus.
Yeah, Carlito's making sure he'll be respected in this match.
Dropping the elbow. It's all Carlito right now.
This is what it feels like to run into a competitor like Carlito.
Kick to the gut, knee to the face, and then
finishing off with a nasty clothesline.
Oh, what a crossbody!
Took flight and landed a direct hit.
Came in like a wrecking ball. I've never seen that hit so hard before.
Oh, he slammed his face right into the barricade. And he slides him back to the mat.
Dominating crossbody.
Kofi Kingston needs to rally.
And Kofi needs to stay positive.
Front face lock applied. Snap swinging neck breaker.
Double knees. There's the backstabber for Carlito. Carlito could end it there.
2. Guys, he put him away. That's a pretty big win.
Here is your winner, Carlito.
Your winner tonight, Carlito.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
In the ring, we have the War Raiders, a fearsome duo who seems to revel in the joy of combat.
Fearsome and fearless. The War Raiders will take on anyone to prove they're among the best the tag division has to offer.
They've won their share of tag team gold in the past, but it's never enough for Eric and Ivar.
But time could be up, because across the ring is 3-minute warning. The tag team of Jamal and Rosie loves nothing more than shattering the bodies of the competition.
No question, this is going to be a rough match with these two involved. They just love to create chaos and destruction in the ring. Ooh.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Power slam. He tags out. Ooh.
Splash.
That just knocked him a bit off balance.
Jamal putting some punishing offense on display.
Caving in the abdomen. Nice takedown. Stack them up. Countered into a new cover. Stops the ref count before 2.
Staying in this one.
Put in the corner now. Oh, huge splash.
Tag.
Wrench in the arm. Boom! Clothesline.
Elbows after elbows after elbows.
The beat down in the corner. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Oh, backing it up there.
Oh, you know that hurt.
Big splash.
That has to knock all the wind out of you. Uh-oh, headbutt.
Nothing fancy there.
And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
Yeah, things could turn even worse soon if there isn't a tag on the horizon.
From the top.
Diving headbutt.
Cashing in on that effort.
And a strong kick out at one.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point.
Oh, right across the solar plexus.
Great reaction from Ivar. Suplex.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Got him in the corner now.
Reversal. And that turns things around. Oh, a Samoan drop.
Tag made. Sending their opponent across the ring before a double super kick. And this duo still has more work to do. Perched on opposing sides of the ring from the top rope. Stereo splashes.
Ivar's in big, big trouble. Got it. There's the winners of the tag match.
Here are your winners, Rosie and John. 3-minute warning.
A triumphant showing for 3-minute warning.
That was a great example of what a tag team can do when it's firing on all cylinders.
John Bradshaw Layfield does whatever he deems necessary to prosper, even if it means keeping other people down and disenfranchised.
Look, people must bow at the feet of the wrestling god. He embodies admirable qualities like greatness, dignity, courage, and respect.
Don't make it worse, Corey. The audacity of JBL knows no bounds. It's actually nothing short of disgusting.
And across the ring stands none other than Booker T. This guy just can't stay away from the ring, huh?
Neither could you if you look like that. Make no mistake, Booker T can still go. He's fast, he's charismatic, maybe not as fast as he used to be, but I bet that scissor kick packs a heck of a punch. Oh, what a plex.
Oh, this is going to hurt. Just a barrage of elbow drops into the chest.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent. Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Booker T loves the trash talk, loves to run his mouth.
Yeah, it's part of his charm. But Book really needs to stay focused in this one, Cole. He needs to make sure to keep his eye on the prize. And then maybe later he can do all the trash talk he wants.
A striking blow.
Oh, shocking inside cradle.
Small packages could be it.
And that only gets a 1 count.
Early pinfall attempt denied at 1. A lot of time left to go.
Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm. Booker T playing to... That puts an end to that, thank goodness.
Oh, great wherewithal there. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect. Big elbow drop. And now Booker T is looking as fired up as ever.
So I got. I know what's next.
Axe kick, that should do it.
Will that clinch things for Booker?
2. He kicked out at 2.
Are we sure that wasn't 3? Just about as close as you can get.
I can't tell if it's anger in the eyes at the fact that he hasn't finished this, or if it's disbelief that his opponent is still in this. He turns it around on JBL. Boom! And Booker T is keeping the match at his pace.
And we're looking at a focused Booker T right now. Not running his mouth, just handling his business like he does.
What a reversal by Booker.
Rolled up from behind, looking to end it here. Wow, I can't believe it. Surprise pinfall win.
Here is your winner, Booker T.
That came out of nowhere.
And an unexpectedly quick end to this match. Bray Wyatt, as sadistic and calculating as they come in WWE.
It's that combination that makes him such a dangerous opponent. It's hard enough to predict the actions of a man with a calculating mind like his, but adding that poison to the well of his mind just makes him that much scarier.
It makes you wonder just what devious design Wyatt has in store here tonight.
Yeah, well, the boogeyman eats live worms. That's not really something you're going to prepare for when you're training. And this madman knows that. He loves getting into his opponent's heads, figuring out ways to turn a match into a nightmare. It's a relatively smart strategy. Boom!
Ooh, that'll mess up your shoulder.
Uh-oh, Wyatt, full head of speed. Wow, beautiful senton.
That has to take all the breath out of you.
Kick to the gut.
Oh! Big splash.
Corey, what do you think it's going to take to beat Bray Wyatt here?
Bray Wyatt's a surprisingly explosive wrestler, Cole. So if you want to have a chance to beat Wyatt, you have to take away that explosivity. Anything you can do to slow down Bray Wyatt, go for it.
Spinebuster.
Nighty-night.
Oh, stomping away.
Ooh!
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Lift off.
Oh, he paid for that. High risk. Oh, my goodness. What a double-handed chop. Right to the gut. Ooh, and he stops that offense. Sent right into the corner.
Well, the squared circle has been transformed into a ballroom of sorts for Sister Abigail. Sister Abigail.
Wyatt, what's going on? What the hell? Oh, gotta be honest, Byron, that caught me by surprise.
I don't think any of us saw that coming, Michael.
Bam! Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Grabs the leg.
Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
He's in a very bad spot. Totally out of it. Stuffing the clothesline attempt.
Oh, and shot right to the back of the neck.
Bray Wyatt locks in the claw. This is agonizing. Bray may have sealed things up. Beautiful transition.
And now the cover. Bray Wyatt with the victory.
here is your winner, Bray Wyatt.
And that's a loss for the boogeyman here tonight.
He was like a man possessed out there tonight. Like Bray had an ethereal...
Here we go, guys. This contest is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
In very short order, this has become a highly coveted title here in WWE. Every guy wants to get their hands on it and take their turn as heavyweight champ.
It's about proving you're one of the best in this business today. One of these men is about to do just that.
Oh, what a forearm.
Pulling him in for the breaker.
Right to the lower back.
Oh, my goodness.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
Not giving the champ a moment to breathe with those boots. Knife edge chop.
Picking up speed off the rope. Uh-oh.
Oh, the reversal by Cross.
Boom.
Corey, do you think Gunther needs to do anything differently in this match? Maybe change up his strategy a bit?
Not at all, Cole. Gunther's blistering strikes and bone-rattling slams have always served him well. No need for him to change things now.
Right to the leg. Look at this. Trying to shatter the ankle.
Another knee drop.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win. My God, what a striking display. Hard for the champ to have any answers when endless strikes are being rained down on you. Cross showing outrageous power with the F10 facebuster.
Right to the ankle.
So precise.
Another knee drop. Gunther falling victim to a surge of attacks here.
Just abject ruthlessness coming from Karrion Kross.
Boom, boom, persistent barrage.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
What a counter.
And he isn't looking helpless anymore.
Now's a chance for Gunther to get back into this match.
Boom, good defense from him.
Oh, what a roundhouse.
That last attack really took a toll on the champ.
Yeah, but at this point, it's still anyone's game.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
Roundhouse on the mark. And targeting the leg there. A non-stop assault from Kross here.
Gunther is being subjugated to a beatdown.
Kross looking for the high-risk move.
Perched up top. Good Lord, taking flight.
From up top, right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
Whip back into the ring.
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Drop kick.
Oh, great height.
Knee drop. And Gunther got turned around there.
Applied. Well, that came to an end with an abrupt punch.
Kross fires back. Karrion Kross with the final prayer.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
2.
New champion. I can't believe it.
Here is your winner, and the new World Heavyweight Champion, Karrion Kross.
He won the title. He earned the gold.
To go from challenger to champion, that has to feel good.
Unless you're the one going from champion to nothing.
A woman obsessed with championship gold.
Because Roxanne knows what she's worth.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Laredo, Texas, the NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez.
You have to love this level of confidence in a superstar.
Especially for so early in her tenure in WWE.
Well, Roxanne's already done more in her early 20s than most competitors do in their entire career.
So much success, so young.
Well, maybe that's why Perez feels so entitled. But then again, I guess it's not entitlement when you're as good as Roxanne.
The generation of Jade has begun.
And I don't think it'll ever end.
And her opponent from Chicago, Illinois, Cora Jade.
As far as Cora's concerned, no one measures up to her. She's on another level. And you know what? I think she might be right.
She has a thorny and jealous attitude. That's for certain.
Yeah, and she's always ready to pick a big fight.
What the? Oh, come on.
Like it or not, Cole, she's going to do this her way.
Oh, gets blasted into the steel steps.
Gosh.
Mounting. And hammering away.
Practically never-ending blows. How could anyone condone this?
This is about getting the edge, not making friends, Saxton.
This referee has seen it up and issued a warning.
Yeah, now is not the time to push the referee's patience. There we go.
Superstars finally enter the ring, and we are officially underway.
Man.
She counters it.
As the arm wringer. Well, that changed.
Corey, what's Cora Jade got to do in this one to get the upper hand?
Cora's going to need to tap into that resident mean girl mentality, Cole. That means doing whatever it takes to win. Bending the rules, playing mind games, anything and everything Cora can do to gain the advantage, she should. Worry about the consequences later.
Cora just can't stop this attack.
Cora's getting knocked back at every turn.
Big forearm. Thunderous club comes down very... Block the arm drag, rolls through, pinning combination.
Strong kick out there.
She's still got a lot of stamina left. Inverted face lock into an elbow drop.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
Just looking for ways to wear out her opponent. Powered them up. No. Here come the punches.
Fighting out of it. That'll hurt. DDT.
Roxanne putting in the work.
Roxanne knows, do the work, and results will follow. I didn't think...
Blast off.
Went for it all, but gets nothing.
Big forearm.
And Perez saw that coming.
Roxanne Perez. Pop rocks.
Jade's in deep peril here.
There's two. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Roxanne Perez.
So Cora Jade comes out on the losing end here.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.
The superstars are in the ring. The bell is rung and all the rules are out the window. This is the no DQ match.
You can tell these superstars have been eagerly awaiting this. They wanted to duke it out in a no-limit situation. So now, if they can think it, they can do it.
He's looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick.
And what need is... there to go looking under the apron like this.
Oh boy, it's a baseball bat. Hoping to end this match with one big swing. Nice running crossbody. Bludgeoning them with that bat. Oh! Oh! This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Byron, what kind of mindset do you have to thrive in a no DQ match?
You have to be willing to both dish it out and take it, Michael. Sure, there's a thrill of being able to use a chair without the worry of disqualification, but you have to remember that you're not the only one with that freedom.
Yeah, swing that chair as freely as you want, but be prepared to feel it swung back at you sooner rather than later.
Trying to get up. He has no clue what's in store for him here.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Okay, this could be too much. A sledgehammer? Really? Oh, basically hammering their opponent into the floor. Oh. Super kick! He saw that one coming.
And Frazier able to reverse that. And you can just feel the contempt, the venom these superstars have for each other. It's been fueling them for weeks, and they show no signs of slowing down.
No signs of slowing down, even though they absolutely should. Rivalries like this, they never end well for either party.
Oh, look who's here.
Well, I can't say that I'm terribly surprised that he decided to show up right now.
Things just got even more interesting than they already were.
Oh, wait a minute. Looks like his plans are blowing up in his face.
Here he goes for the win. No, shoulders up at 2.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
And getting the cover here.
Gets the shoulder up. Wow, what's it going to take?
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough.
Kick to the gut.
Cracked around into a neck breaker.
Turned it around with a reversal.
Oh, what a headbutt.
On the mark.
Shot right to the dome.
A drop kick in the corner.
Perfectly executed.
Boom. Can that finish Nathan?
The cover. There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy Uso.
Here is your winner, Jimmy Uso.
What a win here for Jimmy Uso.
All the hard work, all the guts. In the end, it just wasn't enough for Nathan Frazier.
Yeah, but someone had to be the loser, and tonight...
Oh, look at this. Cheap shot.
Oh, she never saw it coming. Completely ambushed by this superstar. And, guys, there is no way she's going to be able to compete now.
Well, the referee going to ask her if she's ready to go, and I can't believe that we're going to go forward with this match.
No
This
way.
is nuts. This is nuts.
I believe the attacker was probably a bit worried about this match, hence the sneak attack.
You got to respect the determination of this competitor, despite that sneak attack, still willing to compete.
They're brave, even if they are dumb.
This match is off to a rocky start after some blows were exchanged before the bell. But now these superstars look ready for even more action.
This match is a power kick, ready to blow. Emotions are running very high between these superstars.
Well, that's one explanation for the unchecked violence we witnessed before the bell. Measured stomp right to the gut.
Followed up by another to the chest.
This beating is taking its toll on her.
Fallon looking to push the advantage after that.
Spinning kick to the gut. Kick! Corey, what's Fallon Henley got to do tonight to get the W?
Fallon Henley's as passionate as anyone in the locker room, Cole. And we've seen that passion and fire fuel her, but we've also seen it blind her and cost her when it matters most. If Fallon can channel that passion, harness it into proper energy, this match could be all hers.
Tatum looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
And Fallon's clearly figured out how to channel that passion, taking flight.
Look at the power.
This fight seems to be heading in our direction.
Be ready to evacuate, gentlemen.
Climbing up, she got something big planned here. Watch out! And Henley able to reverse that. Ow! Spin kick to the midsection.
Ooh, takedown. Oh, my.
She goes for the cover.
Gets the shoulder up and one.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy.
Finds a counter for Paxley.
Hooking it up here. What's next? Boom! Incredible suplex. Fallon showing why she cannot be Look at that height.
Famouser.
Did Henley just close this out?
This has got to be one of the most knockdown, drag-out progressions of a rivalry.
Henley did it. What a huge victory.
Here is your winner, Fallon Henley.
Well, despite an attack that was intended to prevent this very outcome, we have our winner.
It took real courage to make it out the other side of that onslaught.
I'll say, I almost thought all hope was lost at one point.
Well, that's why you never back down. You never know when things might turn around.
No disqualification rules in effect, which effectively mean there are no rules.
Nice turn of phrase, but you're right. Foreign objects, outside interference, it's all legal until someone's pinned or submitted. Long story short, this is going to be more of a fight.
Oh, strong impact. Oh, kendo stick right to the head.
Oh, steering clear there.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Taking this match to the outside.
He's got the slugger in hand and is ready to go to work. When you're in a no disqualification match, it's essential that you unleash your inner brutality. This is no time to hold back and act like the rules still matter.
It's the truth. This is a match condition you have to lean into, or you are in for a world of hurt. Oh, Dar saves himself.
Lands face first. No, pin attempt here.
Gets the shoulder up after one.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
Now, trimp. Here's the cover. Is it enough? Oh.
Wait, look at the feet. The feet are on the ropes. He clearly has no intention of staying down.
Fends it off. Good counter. Looks like he's coming back in.
Real European uppercut.
And Noam is countered. He's got control. Choke slam!
Planet.
Dar losing some focus on the task at hand.
That type of physicality earning Femi the advantage. The steel chair. Never as innocent as it looks. Oh, watch out. There's a seat for your face.
Oh, a horrific crack of the bat. Just a ghastly shot.
He quickly gets out of dodge.
And he is directed into the corner.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Always a volatile and unstable situation when superstars with a rivalry like this one get in the ring.
It's basically just a recipe for disaster. They'll hold nothing back in their pursuit of victory.
This is a deeply personal beef, and they're trying to settle it the only way they know how. Grabbing a kendo stick, any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt.
Kendo stick impact.
A narrow escape.
Big forearm. Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Oh, man. Oh. Oh, God.
Just a continuous rush on Noam Dar here.
And I don't see Femi relenting anytime soon. Ooh, clothesline delivered. Pops up their opponent.
Noam with a fall from Grace.
Noam went down in a heap.
He did it! He did it!
Here is your winner, Femi.
Noam Dar clearly not happy about this loss.
The dominant reign of Oba continues with this one.
All ego Ethan Page starting things off here with an obnoxious grin of his.
Killing him with a smile, Cole. It's clearly working on you. Ethan Page knows every possible way to get under someone's skin. And it's that brilliance that's propelled him to absolute superstardom here in WWE. You can hate it, but you have to respect it.
I don't know about all that, Corey, but I won't deny that Ethan Page is a way of getting into his opponent's heads and almost forcing them to cost themselves the match. It's a skill.
But I'm sure Lexis King thinks he already has this match won. And he thinks that facial hair is a good idea.
You're one to talk about facial hair, Saxton. Lexis King believes in himself, plain and simple. He believes he can be his own man, that he can forge his own path. And yeah, he believes he's a winner. That's the mindset of a true king.
And Corey, what do you think is the key to finally shutting up Ethan Page for good?
Well, I don't think even the wrestling gods can make that one happen, Cole. But in terms of getting the better of Page, it's always a good strategy to drag All Ego into your world. Whether that's picking up the pace or going hold for hold, all that matters is that you take control. Make Page try and keep up with you. Then show him why he can't.
And a string of attacks like that can really gain you control. Ethan in a bit of danger.
Yeah, All Ego is clearly out of his comfort zone right now and struggling to keep up.
What are we going to see here?
Hung up on the second rope. Neckbreaker.
Brutal stomp to the body. And followed up by another to the chest.
Kick to the stomach. Oof. A completely relentless attack from King.
This has become all King.
Big boot.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
And a stop to the gut, too. Oh! Lexus avoids the attack.
Kick to the abdomen. His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
Yeah, but you got to think this match is still anyone's. Hooking the leg.
Vicious fisherman driver.
There's two. Forces the shoulder up after two.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
Lexus King looking to set it up. Has the arms trapped.
It's the coronation.
Ethan's chances are fading.
Two. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Lexus King.
Lexus King standing tall in victory here.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
Well, she is ready to go here tonight. We are all excited about this one.
Wasting a little time with this press takedown, and here we go. Match hasn't even started yet. The officials trying to separate these two.
It just shows you how bad these two ladies have wanted to get their hands on each other, but come on, ref.
So much for playing by the rules.
Well, I say that surprise attack was cowardly, but yes, it was effective.
And hostilities boiled over between these superstars before they even got in the ring. Now we have a brawl on our hands.
The animosity between these superstars is just off the charts. I'm not surprised at all by what's happening.
Someone needs to get control of this.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
In a match with no disqualifications, you really want to lean into that stipulation. You have to use every attack you have that's normally against the rules. If you're not going to use the situation to your...
No signs of either combatant backing down.
PFAB looks to capitalize after the reversal.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Oh!
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Ooh. Oh, straight forearm. Man, clothesline. On that exchange, it looks like Tegan lost some focus.
Solid results on that one for BFAB.
With authority. Oh, she fights BFAB back. Ooh!
Ah, shot to the back. She's getting back up, but she's super out of it.
Oh, man, she finds a hard landing on the outside. B-Fab setting herself up top.
Incoming!
She completely missed there.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. She sees her rising to her feet. This is her opportunity.
She countered that into her own offense.
Drop toe hold.
Things have been fraught between these competitors for weeks. But you have to notice how tensions have risen even more recently. Nothing seems to be off limits at this point, and that's not a good thing. And B-Fab looking out of her element on that one.
And that's Tegan's aggression starting to ratchet up.
Leg breaker.
She's rocked, and things aren't about to get any better.
Boom! What an uppercut. Jarring.
She wants to seize the moment now, waiting on her opponent.
Delivers the cross body. Elbow drop.
Great height.
Planted with a choke slam. Fab with the wherewithal to avoid that.
Oh, knockdown. And again, look at the impact in the collision. Ducks underneath. In a wild clothesline.
Boom! Right to the midsection.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Every aspect of your toughness gets tested in a lengthy match.
What is B-Fab forming here?
B-Fab comes up huge with the win.
These two have waited so long for this moment, for this matchup, and from behind.
This is not the way this was supposed to go down. The official just called for the bell.
I mean, come on. Are you going to condone this cheap shot, Graves?
You got to get an advantage by any means necessary. That's what this is about.
The Sandman raring to go for once.
Some wrestlers have all the athleticism in the world. Others are in-ring geniuses. And then there's the Sandman. He might not be the most gifted in-ring competitor to ever lace up a pair of boots, but there is no denying the connection he has to the crowd.
And sometimes, Corey, that's more than enough.
And casting a dark shadow from across the ring is the monster known as Abyss.
And this man has carved a path of carnage all across the world, only to set his sights on WWE. We've seen some destructive forces over the years here, but Abyss is something the likes of which I don't think we've ever seen before. Brutality.
Just never had a chance to block any of those. You know what he's thinking, and it is not good.
And a kick.
And this is just a vulgar display of ruthlessness. Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle. The best thing about a no disqualification match is how it can bring out a superstar's creativity. Sometimes there's a violent artist inside these competitors just begging to come out in a match like this.
I don't know, Corey. Wouldn't watercolors be just as effective?
No, not unless you're throwing the watercolors into an opponent's face and impairing their vision, Saxton.
Oh, no, 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 no. A big splash.
Completely steamrolled.
Knee lift.
Big boot.
Really just laying it in.
The Sandman's losing any command of this match.
Sandman needs to be resourceful. Find a moment to strike.
Oh, check out this power. Military press.
Follows it up with a choke slam.
That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Counters with an attack on Sandman.
Brought down with a snapmare.
Oh, no, 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 no.
The sheer force of that landing was probably enough to fracture a few bones.
He's heading back to the ring.
Placing him in the corner.
Running hip attack. What impact?
Just swift movements from Abyss.
And I don't see Abyss relenting anytime soon.
Ouch. It's over. Abyss takes it. At times, people have called her malicious, even cruel. But there's no denying that Michelle McCool's approach to competition has led to her reaping plenty of rewards.
Call it whatever you want, but Michelle's a fighter. Plain and simple. She's not going to let others get in the way of her ambitions, no matter the costs.
No doubt McCool has ambitions of winning. Attempting an early cover here. And only a 1 count.
She's not going to go that quietly.
And she anticipated what was coming.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
She had that scouted.
Oh, man.
Kick right to the leg.
Oh, that knee will take the wind right out of you.
Boot right to the throat. And she's making her way to the top rope here.
Launching.
Oh, big impact. Stops the kick.
Back and forth, trading reversals.
Oh, and an uppercut.
Might have lost the tooth.
The damage is starting to affect her.
Michelle doing what she can to protect her territory. Oh! I felt that.
And oh no, she's busted open now.
And saw what was coming there.
What's coming next?
A back suplex.
Mounting a downed opponent, and look at them go. Over and over and over again.
And a slap, too.
Just going all out with every blow.
Oh, right on the arm.
Not good.
A pinpoint kick to the back. Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now.
Taking flight. Evasive maneuvering there. Really treading all over their opponent.
Stacy gets her back.
Oh, man, by the hair. Hair whip. Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Side headlock takeover. Nicely done.
Tremendous pressure applied.
Michelle timed that just right. What a boom!
What started out a few short weeks ago with a few choice words has turned into an all-out blood.
Fake breaker! Is that what it takes to beat Stacy?
Quickly transition. Shoulders are down.
Uh-oh. Guys, what? Oh my goodness!
And going for a ride with a massive choke slam.
What an impact made.
The bell sounds, and here's Damian Priest once again ready to do battle.
Priest's been a fighter all his life. He knows a thing or two about overcoming incredible odds and obstacles, and that's what continues to drive Priest in his career. Even at his highest highs, Priest still remembers his lowest lows, and he's promised himself he'll never go back.
And Byron, we've learned over the years that Damian Priest is absolutely a man of his word.
Yeah, but there's a gold medalist in there too, and that's not something to take lightly.
Absolutely one of the best amateur wrestlers ever. Angle has tremendous ring intelligence. And if that's not enough, there's also his overwhelming intensity in the ring. And as far as integrity goes, that's more or less a match-by-match case.
Elbow drop right on point.
Momentum has completely shifted to Priest.
Yeah, Damian's hitting his target with every quiver.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
Kick right to the back of the leg.
Olympic gold medalist, a wrestling machine. Corey, I imagine that trying to out-wrestle Kurt Angle isn't exactly the wisest strategy here.
No, you're right, Cole, which is why the mental game might be just as important as the physical in this one. You got to pick your spots wisely, lulling Angle into a false sense of security. It's about finding your openings when you can.
And if the first stop doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
Angle in a distressing spot.
And they've clearly picked their spots wisely, getting Angle right where they want him. The wrestling machine is really breaking down now.
Elevated flatliner. And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
2. And still in this.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge. Priest has his opponent up. Crucifix powerbomb.
Priest was right on target.
This incredibly hostile rivalry has reached levels we don't often see around here.
This has been a defining journey for these superstars.
They're not the same people they were when this thing started.
There's no telling where it will all end. Priest is picking the competition apart.
Angle failing to show his trademark intensity.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Rolling elbow. Woo-wee.
He's making his way to ringside now.
Double underhook suplex.
And now he gets back into the ring.
No.
Oh, God. Terrible landing on the outside.
That wasn't only a reckless decision, it was a dumb one, too.
Well, if you're going to be reckless, I hope you're also tough.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Elbow drop right on point. Oh.
Ooh, forearm.
Damian Priest.
Son of a heaven choke slam.
Rough situation for Kurt.
2. Time to celebrate a massive victory here.
What a win. What a battle. Wait from behind.
Oh, with a kendo stick.
What the?
Why?
What is this superstar trying to prove, just ambushing from behind with a kendo stick?
Candice LeRae, one of the most decorated female superstars in WWE, misses wrestling herself.
A competitor in the same vein as her indie wrestling brethren. Candice LeRae is driven by passion and will do anything it takes to win.
We'll see if all that passion will pay dividends now.
But what Tiffany wants, Tiffany gets. And you can tell Tiffany Stratton wants the win tonight.
And she definitely has all the tools to get it. The athleticism, the mean streak, the willingness to do just about anything when the time comes. I might not like it, but even I can't deny Stratton's talent inside the ring.
Springboard.
Didn't work out into a power bomb.
Oh, stop to the belly welly.
Oh, she retaliates.
Oh, loving blow. Drop kick right to the spine.
What a drop kick.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen. Oh,
Gosh.
oh.
What a splash.
Candice didn't look too comfortable there.
Unhinged offense from the blonde bombshell.
Well, Tiffany Stratton is clearly
Ducking out of the way, roll up, going for the win.
She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Still in it. Trying to chop her down with a low kick.
Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back.
Oh.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. And a standing moonsault.
Sure was pretty, but we don't judge matches on style points.
Going over to the Alabama slam.
Stratton cutting her opponent down to size.
Tiffany Stratton with the prettiest moonsault ever.
LeRae's on her last breath.
2 count. Ah, she picked up the victory. Picked up the victory.
Here is your winner, Tiffany Stratton.
Candice LeRae facing defeat here tonight.
Some could call this a squandered opportunity, but if Candice comes back from this loss even more determined, then it might just be for the best.
The New World Order might just be one of the most dominant factions this industry has ever seen. For a time, they had total control over all of WCW.
The NWO still tries to rule with an iron fist to this day. They know they have power and talent, so they think they should be calling the shots no matter where they are.
Stand between the NWO and their plans, and you're in for one heck of a bad time. Not only will they beat you, but they'll make a fool of you, too.
And if you're a team that wants to learn how to work as one, this should be a match to study.
This is a match to take notes on. As a team, you always have to be on the same page, but in this one, you can expect to see teams on the same sentence.
Wow.
Punch connects.
Boom, what a forearm. Strong impact from Triple H.
And off the tag is Shawn Michaels.
Big elbow drop.
And that might slow down Nash for a moment.
Yeah, Michaels put him to the test there.
Headed up to the top turnbuckle.
Up high.
Wow, cross body. Elbow drop.
Piercing. Oof.
He connects with a counter. And Nash didn't see that coming.
Gets driven into the corner. Oh, meet the backside of an elbow.
Caught that. It reversed it. Oh, Nash answers back. Driven down.
Looks to their partner and tags out.
What a punch!
Flying forearm smash from the Heartbreak Kid. Tag made, watch out. Boom. Not done yet.
Their opponent's about to be pedigree. Hall felt the full force of that one. Shoulders down. Is this it?
Oh.
3, no!
How?
Big time clothesline.
Good grief.
Oh, he flips that around.
Look at this, just unloading.
And a stomp to the gut. To the eyes. Desperate counter. A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch. And no one could have predicted the lengths these superstars would go to steal the show tonight.
Oh, knee drop.
Woo!
And he makes the tag.
Watch out. Coming in hot. Big time clothesline.
Good grief.
Whoa. Pop right in the stomach creates the separation. Oh, Nash gets cut off. And back elbow creates separation.
And a spine buster.
Triple H covers. This has to do it. And he fights it off.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out. Both arms hooked. Pedigree applied. Good night. That's the game changer.
Cover. And it's over. Big tag team win there.
Here are your winners, Triple H and Shawn Michaels, D-Generation X.
And Triple H helps lead the team to victory.
The wrestling gods have truly blessed this union. I fully expect to see more showings like this going forward from this duo.
The Bloodline looks as menacing as ever as they prepare to establish their dominance once again inside the ring.
The latest incarnation of the Bloodline only has one mode: total destruction. Doesn't matter who you are, you will come to respect the Bloodline.
It's a savage approach, but the Bloodline has certainly become one of the most feared factions we've ever seen.
Jumping knee drop. So precise.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize? What a headbutt.
Vicious.
Super kick. He's got the shoulders down. Gets his shoulder up right before two.
Too soon.
Oh, he cuts it off. Spin kick to the midsection. Super kick. Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob. He may have just slowed Jacob down a bit there.
Yeah, a lot of drive behind that one from Styles.
There are a lot of combinations in a six-man tag match. What's your best course of action here?
You have to know everyone's weaknesses in the ring. Not just your teammates, but your opponents too. If you keep that in mind throughout the six-man match, you can prevent any mismatches. Styles rolling up his opponent. Allows the opponent to get to the ropes and get out of that bad situation.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
He puts him into the corner.
Stomp right on the knee.
Ooh, well measured. Styles knows what this crowd came to see, and he's hell-bent on delivering.
He thinks he has it. No, stops the count at two.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. Jacob Fatu cuts him off.
Elbow throw, saying not today.
Wow, what an arm drag. A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, Styles isn't giving any quarter. Phenomenal blitz. My, oh my, what elevation.
Is it enough? The cover!
AJ's looking for it.
Styles clash. Will it pay off for Styles?
Cover! Two! Near fall!
It was almost all over. Almost a 3 count.
Yeah, talk about a close call.
And AJ used what has put so many men away in the past, but to no avail.
Enziguri finds its mark.
All the momentum in the corner of AJ now.
Jacob's having trouble assessing.
Cover! Is it enough? There's elimination, and Jacob Fatu's next stop will be the locker room.
Denied and reversed into a DDT.
And off the tag is Carl Anderson.
Nice calf kick. Great elevation.
Look at this, just stomp after stomp after stomp. Golly, an endless trampling there.
The stomp in every single part of his body.
Man. Closed fist connects.
Oh, what a knee lift.
Look at this, just unloading. And a stomp to the gut, too.
Tangaloa being neutralized there.
Hit the mark with that one.
Tangaloa is waning a bit right now.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Carl. Working the midsection there.
Knee right to the face. Boom, what impact. Boom. Oh.
Boom. Boot. Nice.
Stomping away and then a knee right to the throat. Being placed in the corner here.
Tag made, the OC. Uh-oh, perhaps looking to put an end to this with the Magic Killer.
Crucial moment for Tonga Loa.
Cover.
2. Tonga Loa is eliminated. He's done.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Escape that in a hurry.
Clothesline! Off with their head.
Boom! Read that one.
Uh-oh. And Gallows expected that. Push!
Boom! What a high kick.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
What a hit from Gallows.
That was almost a knockout.
It's all Luke right now.
Tonga's got to find a way to defend himself. Up into the fireman's carry.
And turn it into a flapjack. Placed him in the corner here.
Tag made. What are we going to see now?
The OC. The Magic Killer.
That could put Tama down for good.
There's 2.
And they get the win. Outlasted every other team tonight.
Here are your winners. The team of Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows, and AJ Styles.
And we are looking at the last superstar standing in this matchup.
Never a good thing when the bloodline doesn't get their way.
There will be hell to pay for this.
There's always an air of sophistication around Giovanni Vinci. The way he carries himself, he knows he's carrying on the long legacy of Italian superstars.
Not to mention, the guy looks like he's carved out of Italian marble. I don't think Michelangelo could have sculpted a more statuesque figure.
Yeah, and he's got the talent to back up that tremendous physique.
But there's a Samoan bulldozer in the ring, too. Umaga, one of the most feared superstars in the WWE.
Yeah, Saxon, and for good reason, too. His unrelenting, vicious assaults are almost impossible to withstand unscathed. Despite his size, the big man has incredible speed and aerial assaults, but that's only a fraction of what makes him so dangerous.
Wow.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Momentum fully shifted to Umaga.
Umaga is showing no mercy out there.
These attacks are chipping away at him.
Umaga just bludgeoned him like a battering ram. Oh my gosh, what impact!
Here we go. You ready for it? Choke slam! Oh, man.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. Corey, Umaga is known as the Samoan bulldozer. How do you avoid being mowed down by this monster?
Well, your best bet is to cancel out Umaga's surprising agility and speed. So try and ground the beast.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Going airborne!
And completely missed the mark.
Reckless and foolhardy. You can't just hurl yourself out of the ring like that without knowing for sure that you're going to connect.
It was a terrible landing, but looks like everyone's okay enough to continue. Quick sidestep by Vinci.
And he gets sent back into the ring.
This'll do it. Umaga.
Oh, a Samoan spike.
Vinci's down, and he might be out.
What an incredible match and win for Umaga.
Here is your winner, the Samoan bulldozer, Umaga.
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
I definitely hope I never end up in Umaga's way.
Yeah, if the Samoan Bulldozer had his sights set on you, Saxton, we'd be scraping you up off the floor for weeks. No thanks.
Byron, the undisputed championship is on the line here. The title has one of the richest histories in our business. The champion is representing quite a legacy here tonight.
Yeah, the combined history of the WWE Championship and the World Heavyweight Championship all rolled into one championship. And like the title implicates, there is no disputing who is at the top when you carry that hardware around.
This battle's found its way right to our doorstep.
On the mark.
Corey, how could you proceed in this type of match?
Well, you can't overthink it. You simply have to beat the life out of your opponent. When they're hanging on by a thread, stuff them in the ambulance and slam the door.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous.
Now, this is just overkill. This is just unnecessary. This is no way to treat any human being. Package powerbomb.
Oh. And showing just how little he cares about anyone else's well-being.
Oh, there's the old
Stump puller leg snap. Very effective.
Into a monkey flip.
Able to slip out of that one.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
Stomping. Ouch.
Rhodes denies the attack.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Oh, right on the arm.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
What a boot. The champ struggling to stay on the defensive there.
Yeah, as we're getting deeper in, that prize fighter instinct of Owens had to have kicked in there. Oh! He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd. Oh boy, foreboding message here, opening those doors.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Bringing out that kendo stick means he is truly willing to go to the extreme.
Wards off that offense from Cody. Super kick! And Cody's resolve might be wavering here.
KO refusing to let Cody rally or feed off the energy of the crowd.
Switched it up and hit the DDT.
What is Owens looking for here? Package pile driver. This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy.
And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance.
Oh, kendo stick wrapped around the head.
Oh, bang! Delivers an axe handle. Owens showing some dominance here.
He just turned this into the KO show.
Caught with that sharp elbow. He finally creates some more offense for himself.
Cody isn't allowing that burst of attacks to put an end to him. Sit out package powerbomb.
Kevin Owens feeling even more emboldened now, with Cody possibly completely out of commission. And this is what both Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens are all about. Not just the fight, but the big fight. They're hurting, but they're still going.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one. One more door to end this carnage.
Inches away from ending, forcing their way out of the ambulance.
In the electric chair, can they somehow counter?
Dropping bombs, trying to escape, and they do.
And Cody Rhodes is failing to offer any resistance here.
Cody Rhodes has to trust his instincts at this point.
Ooh, got clipped by the thrown kendo stick.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
Big splash. Ooh, strong kick.
My goodness.
Body on body.
Wow. Well, Cody manages to counter.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing Cody needed.
But Cody has to push now while the window's open.
Kevin Owens kick right to the midsection, hooks his opponent, sets him up for a fall away package power bomb.
All hooked up. Down with a package pile driver. Now it's all about hauling a carcass into the back of that ambulance.
Ambulance doors are open. Gotta wake up now before it's too late.
Trying to force the first door.
Just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
Oh, trying to close this second.
And they shut the door and have won this ambulance match.
What a grueling victory.
Here is your winner, and the new undisputed WWE Champion, Kevin